Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, good morning to you. Good morning to your families. Good morning from near and far. Good morning to you, wonderful people. This is the morning coffee show, and I want to encourage you to feel free to share, to tag somebody. Let them know that the morning coffee show is on. Yeah, we're so happy to be in your space this morning. So I want to encourage you to just feel free to tag somebody. Spread the word, 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 spread the word. Yeah, it's been a while. And yes, I know that we haven't been able to air the morning coffee show for a few days. We do sincerely apologize for that. I want to ask you to share or to tag somebody. All right? Yes, it's Tuesday morning. And we say, Lord, thank you. Thank you for another day. Thank you for this great opportunity so we can be able to behold a brand new day in the land of the living. We're so grateful. Let us connect. Let us connect. Come on through and let us connect. I hope you're hearing me clearly and you are seeing me clearly. And ensure that I see you as well clearly in your comments, all right? Ensure that you allow me to see you as well in the comment or, yes, on the live, all right? So come on through. It is Tuesday morning, and I am happy to be, yes, we are happy to be in your homes, in your offices, in your living rooms, on your job with you, on the train, the Ubers, the taxi, the minibuses. Come on, your own vehicles. We are glad to be back with you. It's the morning coffee show. Don't waste time. Make sure you tag somebody. All right? Make sure you tag somebody. All right, Joanne Melvin, how are you this morning? Yes, much and plenty more hearts to you as well, Joanne Melville. And I hope that you're having a great morning so far. I'm sitting in here for Prophetess, and yes, the main host of the show. All right. So I'm just excited. I'm just excited to be back with you, and let us share. Let us tag somebody. Tell somebody, you know what, the morning coffee show is on. You know that then they weren't on for a couple of days, but hey, guess what? They're on. They're on. Right now. It's Tuesday morning. And yes, thank you so much, GT Princess. She said, welcome back to us this morning, God. Thank you so much, GT Princess. GT Princess, I miss you, I haven't been seeing you. And I'm not talking about the live. I am not speaking about the live, GT Princess. I'm talking about in person. All right? Love you tons, girl. Give my love to your babies, and let us have a great remainder of this day. Come on through. We have a few to talk about. Avril Wills, how are you today? Good to have you. Is it Abek? Yes, Abek. Abika. What's happening, girl? What's happening? Thompson. Blessings to you, love. All right. Did I miss you Sunday? Yes, I didn't see you Sunday. I didn't see you. Probably out to work. Looking forward to seeing you this weekend. Hoping you don't have to work and you have the chance, to come out. Chantel Marshall, how are you? Take a big up, all right? Blake, blessings to you and all the folks there in Kokwani. Yes, Nicola Richardson, good morning to you. It's the morning coffee show, and I want to encourage you to tag somebody. All right, to tag somebody. You gotta tell somebody about the morning coffee show. All right? Yes, as Christ Jesus take a big up 24/7. All right, let us connect. Let us connect. Gabi Major. Gabi Major, how are you? I hope I got the first name correct. Gabi Major, how are you? All right, please let me know how are you doing this morning. What are you folks up to this morning? Are you making dal puri? Are you making any porridge? Or you already made your porridge? You already made your tea or coffee? What is it you're doing this morning? Are you in the cleaning? Yes, Rosalind Harry, happy Tuesday to you as well. Happy Tuesday to you and your entire family. This is the Morning Coffee Show, and we're coming to you live all the way from New Jersey. And I just want to spend a few minutes with you All right, just want to spend a few minutes with you. Um, Thanks for allowing my company. Thanks for allowing our company and our presence to be where you are. Aileen Joseph, good to have you this morning. Aileen Joseph, good to see you. Devon Walcott, a great good morning to you. And let us connect. We have a few to talk about, so make sure you don't waste time. My beloved big sis, Rhonda Ann Martin, good day to you, beloved. You're such a sweet soul, you know. And thanks for being so kind. Thanks for being so kind towards us over the years. And you know what I'm talking about. Thank you for your kindness. And that's what we want to look at this morning. Yeah. You know, I'm telling Sister Rhonda, and thank you for your kindness. This morning we want to look at a few things this morning. All right? This morning we really want to look at a few things. So don't you disappear. Don't just pull your hair and disappear. Come on now, stay with us. It's the Morning Coffee Show. Joy, good to have you. Joy Damon. Yes, it's a privilege also to be in your presence, to my beloved. Thank you for letting us know as well that it is indeed a privilege to be in my presence or in our presence. And so we feel the same way about all you wonderful people this morning, you know. And this morning, even as you connect to the Morning Coffee Show, I want to bust a fine gal. Let me talk a little bit of Caribbean style here, right? Gwen writes, what's happening at your end? So all this time, I'm just taking the opportunity to welcome you. I want to say to all those who are watching from Guyana, I take a big up. All the Guyanese people take a big up, right? Welcome to the Morning Coffee Show. Not forgetting those who are watching us from Brooklyn, New York, New Jersey, you know, Connecticut, those who are watching from Long Island, those who are watching from Queens, New York, Manhattan, and all across the USA. Man, I say to you, a warm, warm welcome. So make sure you just don't watch. I know some of you are on your job, but if you're on your morning coffee break, yeah, you can just make sure you tag somebody, all right? Arlene Forbes, what's happening at your end? All right, good to have you in the Morning Coffee Show. Every time I say Forbes, I remember Lyndon Forbes Sampson Burnham. All right. Blessings to you, Arlene, and your entire household. We have Shondell Peters Phillips, my beloved sister, my beloved family. These are sweet people, man. Shondell, how you doing, man? How are you, my beloved? How are you? How is my beloved girl, Juanetta? Give my love to Juanetta and to everyone, your big sister, and everyone, right? Give them a love, man. Give them a love. So let us connect, all right? Let us connect. All right. Yeah, somebody said take a big up over here. All right. Thank you so much, all right? So to all our partners, to all our friends, to all our families, and all those who are watching us from near and far, yes, want to say to you a warm welcome. Audrey Edwards, good to have you. Onika George, boy. Onika, why you didn't come for see your pretty face? Huh? Onika, I heard the job at your busy though, girl, all right? When I was in Guyana there. But thanks again for your kindness. Thanks so much for your warmth, your hospitality, and all the nice, the little goodies that you sent off. And thank you so much. The Lord bless you and your household. You know, this morning, even as you connect, you know, we want to talk about something that is very common, but it's kind of also a bit difficult at times, especially in the times that we live in, you know, to maintain. And that is about kindness. This morning on the Morning Coffee Show, you know, we want to talk about kindness. It's something that should be very common, and but sometimes it can be very, very difficult to maintain. You hear that? To maintain, you know, to maintain. Sometimes it can be very difficult to maintain. Janice Mitchell, what is happening at your end, Janice? What are you doing this morning? What part of the world are you watching from? Are you in Guyana? Are you in the Caribbean? Are you in North America? Are you in the UK? Come on, y'all, tell me where y'all watching from, man. Let me know where you're watching from as we dig down into this topic. Melissa Emmanuel, you know I love your that I don't know if it's your title or your middle name, your call name, Melissa, but you know Emmanuel is a very, very powerful name, you know, Emmanuel, and you know the meaning behind that. God is with us, all right? Emmanuel is a very, very powerful, powerful name. So I know that God is with you, my dear, and He's with us. All right. Is it Fazila? Fazila Ali Cock. Good to have you. Yes, my beloved Nicola, Ramona Nelson. Beloved, how are you this morning? So, Joy, you're watching all the way from Queens, New York. Joy, I didn't know, like, I can't remember you right in Queens. You know, we speak up a little fight every now and then. But, Joy, why haven't you come for us to see your face, beloved? I know how it is, the culture here, the work, etc. But, Joy, it would be an honor to see you one of these beautiful days, should the Lord permit, all right? We have Lola Benson that is watching us from Queens. Lola Benson, it's good to have you. Good to have you. You know, there was a great man by the name of Benson Adiosa. Very, very great servant of the Most High God who's gone to be the Lord. But good to have you, Lola Benson. I hope you're having a great morning. Please let me know where you're watching from as we dive into the topic this morning. Don't just pop in and disappear. I want to talk about a few. But please let me know before we dive into this topic. Where are you watching from? All right? We have Elise Lane. Good to have the Lane family. Good to have you on the Morning Coffee Show. We have Roxanne August. Good to have you, Roxanne August. You're watching all the way from Guyana. Yes, welcome, beloved. Welcome. All right, we have Marceline. Is it Marceline? Batson. Good to have the Batson family. Faye Seaton, what's happening? Good to have you, Faye. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Let me know where you're watching from. It doesn't matter if you're watching from Timbuktu. It doesn't matter if you're watching from North Carolina. Please let me know where you're watching from, all right? Rhonda, my beloved sis, Rhonda Martin, she's watching, still in the UK, enjoying all the little heat they heat, all right? After the chilly things, all right. Good to hear. Please do enjoy the UK, beloved Rhonda. And yes, GT Princess, you're watching all the way from your work location or your window at work. All right. She's watching from her window. I know you see me through that window, girl. How are you, Inspector Dion Melville, woman of God, Minister Dion? What's happening? Good to have you on the Morning Coffee Show. Such a sweet soul. You know, have you ever come across some real sweet souls in this life? You know, I mean, you have a lot of bad stuff going on, but it's amazing that sometimes the enemy don't want you to see some good stuff that is still happening. You really have some real precious souls, you know, that is in the land of the living, you know. Debbie Cornett, good to have you. Grace and peace be multiplied to you as well. And all brethren, welcome to the Morning Coffee Show. All right, the new, what she said, she's at the new Vendors Mall in Guyana. Good to have you. I pray the Lord sends customers your way, folks that will not give you a hard time, but that will really and truly support your businesses across the length and breadth of the planet. All right, so my beloved Inspector, she was in Guyana. She's at work. All right, woman of God, thanks for being a part of. All right, we have Simone Dover. You see how Simone Dover does it? She tags a whole lot of people. Yeah, that is how we do it. That's how we do it, all right? Yes, so we have, please pray for my my brother and, okay, my brother and his Ralston King, yeah. Was talking to him this morning, yes, thank you. No problem, my dear, no problem. Raquel Smart, what's happening, cuz? Big up yourself, take a big up, Raquel, all right? Yes, you know, Raquel, you've been such a sweet person over the years, you know, one way with that pretty smile all the years. Much love to you, beloved, all right? Much love. So make sure you tag somebody. Simone Dover is watching from Guyana. Who else is watching from Guyana and the Caribbean? We have Althea Shepherd from Guyana. Althea, what's happening? All right, good to have you, beloved. Good to have the Simon family from Guyana. Marceline Simon is from Guyana. Lawrence Phillips from Guyana. Big up yourself, all right then. Take a big up. My beloved mother-in-law, Ingrid David. Tell us where you're watching from, girl. Where are you watching from? All right, good to have you. So we have Elise Lane. She's also watching from Guyana. Roslyn Harry watching from Guyana. A lot of GT people in the house. All right, yes, Rocket Smart is watching all the way from her work location. All right, so let us connect. This morning I want to talk to you about, you know, kindness, you know. And we talk about the kind of kindness that is maintained You know, Jesus talked about a parable. Remember the parable that Jesus spoke about, and he asked his disciples, tell me who really is the neighbor? Who really, is your neighbor? Who is your neighbor? And he spoke to them about a parable, a story. He told them, Pastor Laloka Clark, what's happening, girl? Oh, keep on singing for the glory of God, girl. Stop at nothing. Hold your focus, hold your position as always, and keep on. Give Auntie Mortal a big kiss to me, man. Tell her I'm bring my bag or we gonna make one thing later on. Oh yes, so this morning we're talking about kindness. Leon the Bruce, what's happening, love? She's watching from Guyana. June Vickery watching from Guyana as well. Gail Hamilton, how are you, cuz? Blessings to you. Ingrid David is watching all the way from Brooklyn, New York. It's my mother-in-law, y'all. All right. Patoni Henry, what's happening, woman of God? Blessings, Pastor Patoni. What's happening? What's happening? Your husband and I got a bit of something to sort out, right? Right? We were to do a 100-meter dash. He was to, the last time I came, we were to race. But let him know that we will resolve that hopefully before the rapture. All right? So hopefully before the rapture. Rhonda, you're liming. Rhonda Martin, listen, you have a right to lime. You work very hard. We have, who's that? Yes, we have Minister Samuels. I say Minister Nurse Samuels. What's happening, girl? Such sweet soul. All right, blessings to you, beloved. Akila Skeet, what's happening, my Douglas child? Blessings to you. All right, Inspector Malika Blackmon, what's a guan? Take a big up. Take a big up. We have Sister Jenny Ferdinand is in the house, and let us know where you're watching us from. Gail Hamilton. So we're talking about kindness this morning. Have you ever found or discovered that, there are some things, there are some situations in this world that you might have experienced, and it can really harden your heart from being a kind person. I don't know if you ever experienced that. There are some things some of us gone through or would have gone through in life, and it has the potential to harden our hearts towards our fellow man or fellow human being. But the Lord Jesus spoke about a parable, and he talked about, this man that was there, and he got himself into some trouble, and they beat him up and they left him there on the road, and he talked about one that was of the house of Israel passed. He was talking about neighbors. Who was your neighbor? And one passed and saw the man that was wounded, and he just passed but his business. And that's the world we live in today. I mean, it's a risk to stop sometimes, yes, to stop to help people. It is a risk to stop to help people that might be in a state, that might be in a certain situation. It is a risk to stop and help strangers today because of the amount of evil and evil people that you deal with today on a daily. I mean, it's amazing because, to be kind, to maintain kindness, it is not an easy thing today. Nick Casey, Matthew, what's happening at your end? Sunshine Collins, it's been a while. All right. I haven't been seeing you, or you've been there. But blessings to you and your household. Yes, okay, Akisha that's driving. All right, Akisha, got my eyes on you. Be careful on that road. All right, then, good. Blessings to you, Sister Jenny. And, the Lord talked about a stranger stop and help this man that was wounded. A stranger stop and help to look after his wound, get him into a place and for them to care for him and, say, what, if anything, put this man's bill on my account. Put this man's bill on my account. And, I believe this morning that it is a very sensitive topic where we are expected to maintain kindness. There's a scripture that talks about be not weary in well-doing. Don't become weary in well-doing. And, I've really met some real... Good to see you, Sabrina Marcus. What's happening, beloved? Blessings to you and your dear family. Have you ever recognized, folks, have you discovered, observed that, listen, in these times we live in, I mean, you want to be kind, you know you should be kind, but sometimes it's also risky because some people, I mean, I've experienced it, and your kindness can be trampled upon. Your kindness can, be turned into a sour thing, bitter thing, where some folks can take advantage of your kindness. But I discovered something, that the Lord is our exceeding reward when you are kind to people. I recognize that kindness, when you are kind, that kindness move from one generation to the next. That kindness move down the line, and that kindness can go to your children and your children's children. Because remember, the one who sees in secret, the Lord, he sees us in secret, he sees our kindness in secret, and he rewards us openly. And this morning, I want to encourage somebody on the morning coffee show. Maybe was a fine gap, it was a little gap. And I want to encourage you, to maintain your kindness. Maintain your kindness. And being kind to people is not necessarily you're looking for them to do something back for you. I went to Trinidad many years ago, and I don't know if I got it all right, but many years ago, I met a guy there, a gentleman there, who taught me a few, and one of a work colleague, and he was saying to me, when Trinidadians have this belief, I don't know if he was able to represent all Trinidadians with that statement, but he said to me, when we do something for somebody, we don't expect that person to do it back for us. Some stranger may come along and, reward your kindness elsewhere. And I never forget that statement that the guy made, and he was kind of speaking on behalf of Trinidadians, and maybe, I'm not sure if he was able to represent all Trinidadians, but it's a very powerful statement that he made. And I never forget that statement. This morning, we're talking about maintaining your kindness. And this is the morning coffee show.